Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at the Elddis launch, the Erwinheimer Group Elddis launch, and we're going to be looking in this vlog at the new caravans for 2023. I haven't got facts and figures or prices. You're going to have to visit the website if you want to see those facts and figures, but what we're going to do is have a first look at the models and what is new for 2023. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the Crusader range. Now Crusader, I've always really liked Crusader, and what is new is a model, the Tempest. It's a new layout, so we'll definitely be diving into that first. The Elddis range, we are going 8 foot wide for 2023. Bigger is better, so there's plenty to see, so let's just get cracked on. So here we go. So Crusader range. Now I've always seen the Crusader range as just below the Buccaneer range and above the other ranges from Elddis. These are beautiful. I've always liked the coloured sides on these caravans, so let's take a closer look. So without further ado, the front of the Tempest, we've got this nice new front end. Now this is taking after the Buccaneer. The Buccaneer obviously refreshed last year, and we can see here that nice curve sweeping round on the front end there. We don't have a coloured front locker, you'll see here it is just the white. We've got a little bit different there, we've got the Tempest name, so the model name is actually on the front of the caravan. We do have the Alco hitch with the ATC, and then as we come down, we'll go down this near side. Now you can see what I mean about this coloured side. It used to be more of a champagne gold colour. This has changed a little bit. This is more heading towards that Buccaneer colour. We've got the purple decals, and we do have the nice tinted windows. I really do like the tinted windows on these. We've got a stable door. We can see we're going to find a Dometic fridge freezer in this model. Obviously this one is the twin axle, and we'll just come round the back, and this is the nice new back end, again following on from the Buccaneer, so we can see this really nice light cluster. Let's just go and have a little closer look at the light cluster on that. So we've certainly modernised on the Crusader range. Let's go inside and have a look at this new layout. Now this is a family layout. I'll just open this door for us. So as I say, stable door, we can see we've got the bin here. We'll step in, inside we go. Now let's start up front in the lounge. We've got a good sized lounge. We've got the sofas opposite each other. We've got a nice big sunroof, and straight away what I really like in here is this huge here, like this stargazer that we can see. So that's letting absolutely loads of light in. And then we've also got an extractor vent here. So in terms of light, this is a very light and spacious caravan. I like the wood effect. And then furnishings, it's almost like a deep sort of a claret colour. We'll just come a little bit closer so you can see that. I'm not sure how that'll work with this sunshine. The curtains have got a similar colour trim. Again, we'll just have a little look there so you can see that deep red wine colour. And then coming round, because this is 8 feet wide, we do have a nice wide sort of gantry part here leading down into the bedroom, and we'll come to that. So this is really probably aimed at families, this caravan. We've got the kitchen. We do have a flap here, so we are getting some extra space there. Then we've got our cupboard and drawer space. I'll be briefly nosy. So nothing pulls out there. We've just got cupboard space. We've got a Thetford oven and grill. Opposite side on the Tempest, we've got a big Dometic fridge freezer and microwave. This is just a brief look today, I'm afraid. Hopefully some more detailed reviews will follow. On the near side, we're going to find a really quite good sized shower cubicle. There we are. And opposite that, we've got a door that's going to close there. And we've got this bathroom. Now this is quite nice. We've got some good space there. And then the Thetford swivel toilet, nice towel rail. It's got the Alder wet central heating by the look of things. Yeah, nice little bathroom there. I say a little bit of a quick look round, but that's nice. Now this is the bedroom layout on the Tempest. We've got that fixed double bed there, and then we've got bunk beds, so perfect for the family. 2 good sized bunks there, little ladder, privacy curtains, nice little windows. So that is the new Tempest layout. Just ease our way out of that. So yeah, I do quite like this. Nicely finished. It's light and bright in here. A good layout there. 6-berth caravan for the family. Right, let's power on. Now this is the Crusader Zephyrah. So again, we've not got major differences on the outside, but just give you a little bit of an idea there. So same as the Tempest, and we're going to have the same back end as well on this one as well. We are getting a gas barbecue front down here on the front of these models, which is nice. Right, let's venture in and see what we've got on offer in here. So coming in. Now this is nice. This is finished with the leather. As far as I know, leather's an option on the Crusader model, but this looks beautiful. I actually, for me, if I was buying one of these, I would upgrade to this, because that really finishes it off absolutely beautifully. Again, I'm not sure how much you'll see with the sunlight, but that is absolutely beautiful. And then we've got into the kitchen. We've got the same kitchen as we've just seen in the Tempest. So this is the Zephyrah. We've got the nice Dometic fridge freezer, the microwave above, a little bit high. That's quite a height, is that? I'll just mention that. I do like to mention things like that. Again, on the near side, we've got our shower cubicle. Not a bad size. There is a little bit of intrusion off the wheel arch there, but unfortunately it's a twin axle, and sometimes you've just got to have a bit of a compromise to get everything in. Another look in the little bathroom. So the Zephyrah bathroom, same as the Tempest. I do like these little split ones, and the benefit is, I'll just close this door, is that when that door is closed, what I do like is you get the extra floor space there as well as in the bedroom, and there's a further privacy screen here that you can obviously pull across. Now we've got an island bed. It's on the near side wall, as we can see here. That does extend, so at the moment it is retracted, and that gives a good amount of floor space just to walk around there. I'll just show you there. We've got plenty of wardrobe and cupboard space. It's a nice finish. It's beige. It's quite beigey, or maybe even oatmeal-y, but people like the neutrals, so that's not a bad thing. If we look back up, we can see again how nice and spacious this is. So there we go, the Zephyrah. So that is a 4-berth with a transverse island bed. Island beds always really popular. I must say, I love an island bed. Right, let's move on. So the next one, we've got the Borealis. I have done a full review of a Borealis before, I think. Not obviously the new model, but let's have a look. So here's the Borealis. We've got the same front. We've got the same coloured sides. We don't need to spend too much time looking at that, but we do need to go in and have a look in here. So let's have a look at this layout. Now this, if you like the L shape, this could be well the one for you. So here we go. You can see straight away we've got the L-shaped lounge. That would probably be nicer in the leather as well, I must say. We've got these big sunroofs. These are across the range. Sorry if I'm blinding you a bit there with the sun. And what we also have here is we have the Avtex television mounted on the wall there. So that's quite nice. I know some people are into these L shapes. The one thing you do get is, again, some nice floor space. And we have a different kitchen in here. I like this. I like this a lot. A lot of worktop space here. That's very good. I'll just see if there's anything exciting in this cupboard, because this is a bit different. No, there's nothing exciting. It's a cupboard. Do you know what? I'd really like to see something that pulled out there, because I don't know the prices of these, but they're not going to be cheap. I can promise you that. And I would just like a bit more of a wow maybe in the kitchen for me, and a nice pull-out tray drawer, sort of like the basket type. That would have nailed it for me. So yeah, but let's carry on. So we've got same Thetford oven and grill. We've got that tower fridge freezer. We've got the microwave, and then we've got a rear island bed that we're going to come to. We've got the shower still on the near side with that good shower screen. We've got the nice bit of changing area just here. It is fairly narrow, is this little walk-through, so that's just something to be a bit mindful of if you're a larger person. We've got the same bathroom space, the toilet. That is nice, and there's plenty of cupboard space there, so that's good. Right, so let's have a look at this island bed. So again, currently it is retracted to give you more floor space around it. When that pulls out, I don't have the bed lengths to hand, I'm afraid. It's just a first look, but I'm sure facts and figures on the Elddis website. Nice amount of wardrobe space, cupboards, and we've got vents as well for the Alder wet central heating. Place as well for the television if you want television in bed. We'll just look back down the caravan. So that's the Borealis. So that's the Borealis layout, L-shaped lounge and an island bed. There's hopefully going to be something for everyone, but we'll find out. Right, venturing back out into the great outdoors. There we go. Let's move on to our next one. Now this is the Crusader. This is the Aurora, the Crusader Aurora. Now this is a single axle, so if you didn't want one of the bigger ones on the twin, we do have two singles, and we'll start with the Aurora first. So let's have a look. So this is going to be a 4-berth. Again, we've got that same front. We can see the Aurora model there. The coloured sides, I do like the coloured sides, it just adds something to it. The single axle, and we'll just bob round the back just so you can see the back on the single axle, which is there. Obviously it is the same, but it just gives you an idea if you're interested in single instead of twin, because not everyone wants a twin axle. Right, let's go in. So here we go, into the Aurora. Right, there we go. So on this one, we've got the two sofas here. So they look, I must say, oops, sorry guys, I must say there's a really good depth here on the sofa, which it might show on the shot. I don't know. I'll do my best. This is back to a fabric, just showing it in the fabric. We've got the big sunroof, and on this one the blind is closed, and that's quite nice. It just gives you an idea of how that concertina blind will work. So that's the lounge on the Aurora. And if we come round, we're back to that kitchen that we saw before, but now we have an under counter here, a Dometic under counter fridge freezer on the single axle. But we do have some nice open space here, sort of coming through the door. That's quite nice and open. The television is going to mount over there. And this seems a lot more open, this van. You can sort of see through nicely. It's down there into that island bedroom. So let's have a wander down. Good amount of floor space as well. That's what I do like about this one. Now, a little bit different. I quite like how they've done this. We've got here the shower cubicle on the side here, on the off side. That's pretty good size as well. I'll give them that. And when we open this door, it does close across. And we then have the bathroom on the near side. So different to the ones we've seen before. Near side bathroom, but the same layout. The same sink, the same cupboards, and your towel rail there. I do like that. And this bedroom seems much more spacious from the way they've designed that. So we'll just swing around. So this island bed, it's the rear island, and it is retracted. Lots of floor space again. We've got wardrobes, cupboards, and there's a sunroof up there, good size, letting lots of light in. So that's a nice bedroom, like the feel of that one. So that's the Aurora. We'll just have one look there as we walk back out. The only thing with the lounge with it, because it is a single, these sofas are a little bit shorter obviously, but there's always a compromise. So there we go. Yeah, let's hope I didn't break the door letting it blow shut in the wind. I do apologise. Right, we're out. So last but not least, we'll head on down to our last model, and this is the Mistral. Now this isn't one I don't think I've ever reviewed or particularly looked at, so let's go and have a look. I'll spin you round. Again, single axle like the Aurora. Won't spend too much time on the outside because we've already seen plenty of that. So let's dive in there and get in there. I do like this big LED light above the door there. Big LED, that's nice. Right, in we go. So in this one, we've got, oh, I do quite like this layout. We've got The lounge, again, it's the two facing seats, still short with it being the single. Good amount of floor space, and what I do like when I spin round, because this is the sort of side island bed but rear washroom, you can see how open that is. Hopefully it sort of does it justice. I know the sunlight, I don't think I can do much about that, but it's not overly great. We've got this big floor space going all the way through, so it's a lovely open feel. The open bedroom, and then the entrance to the washroom at the back. There is a privacy screen here, which I'll have a look as we move down. We've got a flap, we've got that same kitchen, some little drawers. Do you know what? I actually like these little drawers. I'm quite into drawers. It just adds something, really. Under counter, fridge, freezer, the double socket there, plenty of space, good sized sink, the Thetford oven, the microwaves on this side, that's at a much better height as well, that's good. Place for the television, nice little wardrobe and drawers here. And then this bed, the bed's obviously retracted back, so we've got it in day mode. We can see the amount of floor space round it. That is good. This is the screen, the privacy screen, that's here, and that's going to clip onto there. We've got little lights under here. Let's see if we've got any LED on there. USB, sorry. No, I can't see USB. I can see a plug socket over there. Wardrobe and cupboard space. This big mirror here. And then we go into the bathroom. The bathroom, what I will say about this Mistral is that's quite a small gap from there to there and from there to there. And I'm only small, and that's a little bit tight, if I'm honest, so that is something, just show you, obviously that's me stepping in, so that's something just to be considerate of if you were looking at this model just on my first look. But we've got the towel rail again on the Elddis system, we've got the sink, little obviously different bathroom in this one because it's a rear washroom, the cupboard, good sized shower I must say, plenty of headroom in there as well. I'll just show you up there. So nice shower, but very limited room back here if you were a bigger person. And then back into the bedroom, what you're losing back here you are gaining up here, so there's plenty more space up this front end. So Mistral, I like the layout. This is very spacious, but I think there's a bit of a compromise to be had on that bathroom, if I'm honest. So if you're considering this layout, definitely I'd say have a look at this in person if you're considering it and you're a bit worried because you're a bit bigger. So there we go. Those are the new Crusader models. So what I'm going to do is, I'm in two minds whether I power on and show you Camino or whether I wrap it up on Crusader. Do you know what? I think we should power on. What do you think? Right, let's head on now then to the Camino range. Now, I'll start with a totally new model on Camino. So the Compass Camino, again, I've always liked these, and why I like them is I'll spin you around and you can see. So on the Camino, what I like is the coloured sides. Now I know you'll be surprised about that. So Compass Camino, we've got this lovely new front, we've got the ATC on here. Again, we're going along the same lines. The brand is all on brand now with this new frontage. We've got more of a proper silver side, if you can see it, with the blue decals. There's a little bit of burnt orange maybe. I won't use the word rusty, I'll use burnt orange because my choice of words is never probably correct. Twin axle on this new 668 model. Come round the back, and as we'd expect, we are now on brand with this new back end, these new LED lights, and we'll just come down the offside just so you can have a look at these as we go down, so at least you can get an idea of how they look. So that's the exterior of the Compass Camino 668. Let's power in and have a look inside. So we've got a stable door with the bin. We'll step in. Now I do quite like this. Now this has got a dark wood effect. This might be a little bit dark for some people. I like it, but we'll start here. So onto that near side. Now we can see the lounge. these are good sized sofas, I must say. Now this is a 6 berth. This is actually the same as the Crusader Tempest that we saw, the first caravan that we went in. So this is a 6 berth family van, big lounge, big windows, big sunroof, and we've got the extractor as well. So a really good size, and as far as I'm aware, all these models have now gone 8 feet wide. So we'll spin round. We've got the same kitchen and the same fridge, freezer and microwave. As I say, this is the same layout as the Tempest, but I want to show you these because there'll be people that do want something in the Compass range. The shower is in the same location. Now let's have a look and see what they've done in the bathroom with the colour scheme. Ah, right, so this is quite nice. This is darker, obviously, following that same wood effect. It certainly actually feels sort of darker inside as we look in. But I just want to give you a good idea there. I like that. There's plenty of room in there, and there's plenty of room around the toilet as well, which is always good. So the 668 layout, we've got this double bed, which we can see there. We've got the little wardrobe. That's actually a wardrobe there, if you can see that particularly well. Cupboard space as well, and the 2 big bunk beds. These are an excellent length. Yeah, very good length. I don't know how much justice I'm doing it. I have previously reviewed a 668. I'm not sure if it was an Avante maybe. If you look back, you'll be able to find it, and it'll give you a few more ideas about the 668 and what I thought of that at the time. Right, I'll spin you around. I was trying not to spin you too quick, you'll be sick. Right, so yeah, the Compass Camino 668. I'm not sure about the dark wood. That would be my only thing. I think if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't. So let's venture out and have a look at the next one. I'll just close the door as I go, just so it's ready for the next person. So let's give that a close. There we go. But I love the exterior on these, really nice. Right, now the next one, this is the Camino 650. We'll just have a quick look from the outside, because if you're interested in this model, then you want to have a look, don't you? So let's have a look at that. So there we go. They've got this little, different to the where the Crusader had the model there, this has got it here. Not sure if I'm too fussed with that, to be honest. Do let me know in the comments if you love it or hate it, but I'm not overly too excited with that. Right, let's venture in. Here we go. Right, so this layout, now we're back into an L-shaped. We've got, there we go, L-shape, and the dark wood is sort of complemented by the gold cushions. Not sure in the sunlight how well you'll see those gold cushions, and we've also got gold trim on the curtains. Again, not overly clear, but it gives you an idea. We do have that television there, that Avtex television, and we've got the vents under there for the Alder wet central heating. We've got that nice kitchen that we saw in one of the Crusader models. I do like that, and I actually like this little wood trim here. Don't know if you can see that there. And then looking down into the rest of the caravan, we've got the shower again on the near side, and this has got that island bed at the back. So again, we've got that nice floor space around it. We've got big wardrobes. I must say they're good sized wardrobes. I'll just have a look in one of them just so you can have a look. There we go, and that's got the Alder tank in there. So good amount of wardrobe space and storage. I'll have a look at these lights. Yeah, again, so I'm not seeing any USB under there, unless they might be situated somewhere else. In fact, before I spin you around, there's a little USB socket there on that wall. It is important as a USB. I use them quite a lot. Don't get me wrong, you can plug a lead in, but you know, they're just something that I use. So that was the layout on the 650. Compass Camino 650. Last but not least, let's have a look. So let me spin you round. So this is the 554. Now this is a single axle, so for those of you that want something a little bit shorter, and let's just bob our heads in, and there we go. So in here we've got the shorter lounge again, and this is the same as the Mistral that we looked at on the Crusader range. So, but this obviously in the darker wood. I do like these sunroofs, they're really nice. And we'll just look down the van. So we've got kitchen there, and you can see with the flap, it does certainly increase your worktop space, and you've also got some space there as well under the microwave. And then we've got the side island bed. This layout is basically the same as my Isonzo was, which is why I've always quite liked this layout. And then into that rear washroom. It's quite dark in here with the dark wood. I'll be honest about that. So there we go. So just 3 Caminos there to show you. I'll dive back out into the sunshine, keep myself warm. So those are new caravans for 2023 from Elddis. The other models and ranges are basically going to be the same as far as I know. So we've got that new Tempest, we've got the 668, and then we've looked at the 650 and the 554. Hopefully you've enjoyed just a little bit of a brief look around today. I haven't got loads and facts and figures unfortunately, or prices. Go and have a look on the website. But if you're interested in any of these, hopefully that's been a little bit of help to you. I've always liked the Crusaders myself, and I must say they do look nice with the new front. So there we go. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to power on now and have a quick look at 2 new motorhomes that are new for 2023. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.